Good morning, it's the 16th of May 2017 and just a quick video update video for the last week's work. So I'm going to focus on the SEO work that I'm going to get done with my e-commerce website. So just to recap quickly, I'm selling a lot on Amazon, UK mainly at the moment. I'm really trying to grow my own e-commerce website, and it is actually growing slowly but surely. It's getting maybe about 50-60 people a day on it, because I've just been doing, I've got a freelancer doing some regular blogging for me around the parenting niche, which is what my products are around. But I really wanted to kick this on because I want to stop being relying on Amazon so much. I've been hit by a few annoying issues related to Amazon, and I want to rely on them less and less. So I'm going to build up my own e-commerce website in parallel with that. And I've hired an SEO company. I'm just looking at my notes here that I'm going to talk about. An SEO agency based at C4DI, and t-shirt just happened to be wearing today. So I'm going to pay them. We've agreed I'm going to pay them £700 a month on a month-by-month contract, but it's probably going to be at least 3 months worth of work. I want to go with them, probably more, because I want to give it a really good effort. And the whole process started. So I met with them, said I'm going to go with them, told them what my brand was about, the main products of my brand. They came up with a list of keyword phrases around my products, and then the pages on my website that I currently had and how they were ranking in Google and what positions they were ranking in Google. Then we sort of decided we're going to focus on one particular set of keywords around one of my products, and we're going to try and boost the search engine rankings for these main keywords, and that's what we decided to do. And stage one of this, so month one, what they're going to do is, well, so they're going to analyze my site for these keywords and seeing how optimized it is, and they're going to update and optimize the meta titles, meta descriptions and URLs if needed for the various pages for these various keywords. And they came back on Friday last week with this this sort of report for me to look at, and yesterday I had a meeting with them to discuss it because there's a few things I wasn't happy about. So basically what they've done is they put main keywords that I'm targeting, there's probably about 5 of them, 5 or 6 phrases, and they've identified these 5 web pages on my site already, and they've basically put one of these keyword phrases at the beginning of the meta title tags and also in the description, and wrote a description around it. So we've done this for 5 different pages for 5 different keyword phrases, which is all right because some of them are pages related to my product, which is fine. But they also did it for like my homepage, so they put my main keyword phrase at the beginning of my homepage, which is about so it's basically highlighted one particular product and put it on my homepage, and also the contact page on my site, to put a keyword phrase in that. So I thought, well, actually the website is about my brand as a whole, which is many products, and also sort of whole philosophy of the brand. It's not about one particular product, so I don't think it's good to focus in on one particular product on the homepage. And they kind of agreed with that. They want to make it more general. And in the contact page, I thought, what's the point in that? What's the point of putting a keyword phrase on the contact page when there's no information about this product on that contact page? It's just a contact page. And they said the reason they're doing this, the reason they're spreading these keyword phrases around the website and as a whole, different pages, is they basically want to see if there can be a quick, change in search rankings for these different keyword phrases, just because they're letting Google know that my website is related to those phrases in some way. And this is sort of a short-term analysis phase, and then after at the end of the month they're going to look at how the website is ranking for these different phrases, and if it looks like one of these phrases is taking hold, they'll commit time and create a much higher quality bit of content particularly related to one of these keyword phrases. But they didn't want to do that right now because they didn't want to waste time doing it if it didn't look like this was a sort of quick win keyword to target. I'm not sure about this. It's not something I would have done myself because I have got a lot of experience in SEO. The reason I'm hiring them is because I haven't got time to commit to it because I've got lots of other projects on. So I decided to roll with it. I thought, okay, I may need to take a step back and not get involved so much, because I'll let them do what they're going to do what they say they're going to do, and then at the end of each month we'll properly analyse it and see whether I agree or don't agree with what they've done and if it's had any positive effects. So had a meeting about that on Monday just to discuss that. And also they've created 2 bits of content. They say they're going to create 14 bits of content on my website, but they said initially a bit of content is 500 words. So if they create something 1,000 words, that'll count as 2 bits of content. But I got two articles, my first two articles to proofread, and they were only 280 words each. So, less than 300 words, and I know anyone in this space knows that, that's short. You probably want longer than that, because Google likes better quality, more in-depth content. And I didn't really know what the content was targeting. It was around my niche, it was around the parenting niche, but it wasn't specifically about these keywords, so I didn't really understand the point of this. So again, we talked about this, and they said they basically just want to have regular content on the site, like every single day, maybe 1 or 2 bits a day over the next 2-3 months, just to show Google that we're active, we're active in this space, we're publishing lots of fresh content, we're offering lots of good valuable information. And they say as well, they want a lot of these bits of content to have an external link, linking to a high domain authority website in my niche, and also have some good internal linking from these articles. So they basically said the point of these articles isn't to specifically target certain keywords and try and rank. To do that, they would create longer form bits of content and do outreach and get backlinks. But this isn't the point of this stage one, phase one, which is month one. They just want to create a huge, more regular base of content. Let Google know that we're active, we're creating content around this area, and also try to get some more social interaction as well, just to boost the overall authority of the website, which should in turn boost the authority and the rankings of the individual keywords. So again, I had a few 1-2s, emails to them saying, I'm not happy about this, I'm not happy about that, but I've decided to take a step back, let them do what they're going to do, because I'm just holding things up at the moment. Let them do what they're going to do, and we'll analyse it at the end of the month. It could be an expensive lesson, but hopefully not. So that's what I've been doing there. And also, that kind of spurred me on to think more about SEO and on-site SEO of my other websites, my affiliate websites. So my wife is dealing with most of my affiliate websites in the business, so I've had a word with her, made some notes, and she's going to work on this in the rest of the week. But me personally, I want to work on one of my affiliate websites, in particular, this is a barbecue affiliate website. And I set this up during the Earn 1000 course that anyone can take. So I've got some free videos that you can sign up for and get, and then I've also got a full course that you can take, and I basically show you how to create this website right here. So the problem with this is May 2017 is down in commissions and number of visitors compared to May 2016, and it should be the other way around because I've added a bit of extra content. So I've took my eye off the ball a little bit, so I want to properly analyse this website and increase the on-site SEO and quality, see if I can boost rankings. But I'll just have a quick look now and show you what I'm talking about with the earnings and the visitors to the site. Here's the earnings from my Amazon Associates account for the barbecue website for the first 15 days of this month, so the first 15 days of May. And it actually started really well this month. So on the first we had nearly £30 made from the barbecue website, then we had 86, 86, 22, and then 30 again. So that was a really good start for the first 5 days, but since then it's dropped off a lot. We had 30 quid there, which is decent, 23 there, which is decent, but so from the 11th all the way through to the 14th, 15th, we basically hardly made anything, made £15 yesterday, which is alright. And you can see the very first, this is a bank holiday, and I think it was decent weather, so we had a lot of orders. So the red line is clicks through from my website to Amazon. So you can see that's pretty consistent all the way through the month. The orange line is ordered items through the website, and then the blue column is an amount of commission earned on that day. So you can see on the first we had a lot of clicks and a lot of orders. We had 22 orders, 225 clicks onto the website. And then when an order gets placed, you don't automatically get the commissions in. So I think these 2 following days reap the rewards of the high number of orders, and also there were high orders in these 2 days as well. But since then, orders have been down to between 4 and 8 a day, which isn't great, which is okay, but clicks have been pretty consistent around the 100 clicks. This is a 100 click line here, so about 100 clicks a day we've had for the rest of the month. So in total we've earned £336, and normally I'll be pretty happy with that, although halfway through the month we've earned 336. But last May in 2016, so May last year, I actually made over £1,000 in a month. So we'll compare this. So here's a chart of last year. So this is the 1st to the 15th of May 2016,
and the number of orders goes up and down quite a lot. But you can see here we've got 24 orders here, and this is 14 orders. So we've got consistently 10 to 20 orders a day for quite a lot of the month. We have got lower clicks, but for a lot of the month we've got higher orders, and then clicks through to the site are between 100 and 200 clicks per day for every single day of the month, which is more than what we got in 2017. So why is this happening? Why are they down? And why? And you saw at the same point last year we'd earned nearly £200 more. We earned 531 compared to 336. But at this huge sale here, we've got £240 in a single day. So this is skewed as well. So without this massive sale, actually commissions would be pretty much the same. So it's not a huge drop, but I'm wondering why aren't we improving? So whole year on we should be doing a lot better in May than we were this time last year. And if we have a look at the Google Analytics, this is the number of sessions, the number of people on my site per day for the first 15 days of May. So the blue line is this year, 2017, and the orange line is last year, 2016. So you see consistently the number of visitors on the site is down, apart from on the first where it was more. Basically every other day we are down, and some days quite a lot. So for example, here on the 8th of May, we had 558 visitors last year, but only 344 this year, and consistently we're a lot down. So yesterday we had almost 500 last year and only 240 this year. So it's like half the number of people on some of the days. Some of the days are pretty similar, but some of them are half. But why is this? We should be doing better. Obviously, well, it could be twofold. I think one of it, and this is a genuine reason, the weather hasn't been as good this May as it was last year. Last year we had, on the bank holidays, we had really good weather, and then also good weather throughout the month. And I think that has had an effect, because obviously the website is about gas barbecues, and it makes sense that the better the weather, the more people searching. But also, I think it's more than this, because if we have a look at April, so go back a month, so from the 1st to the 30th of April, and we'll compare that to the 1st to the 30th of April the year before. So you see the blue line is this year, and the orange line is last year. So we had a lot more people visiting in April compared to last year. So it's a strange one. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, why the number's lower. And this, we've got a 0 here because I took the analytics off the site by mistake for this period here, which I've talked about before. But in general, we've had a lot more people visiting in April than we had compared to the year before. But in May it's down. I'm not sure why. I'm a little bit concerned about that. I would expect it to be a lot more. So this has kind of spurred me on to do a bit of an analysis of the site and try and improve it to advance it on, because we don't want to stay still. In fact, if you stay still, your site will decrease in the search rankings and do worse. So I need to improve. So to do this, I'm going to do some more on-site SEO stuff.
Right, so what I'm going to do with this site is I've got a big list here. I've been reading about it, been thinking about it, and what I'm going to do is I've got a whole list of things that I want to check and analyze and then improve. So one, I'm going to identify the main ranking and the main high trafficking articles on the website, and then I'm going to make sure the main keywords are right at the beginning of the title tags of these. So if I'm targeting best gas barbecue, instead of having, I think at the moment it's top 3 best gas barbecue or something like that, if it was, I want to change it to best gas barbecue as the first keywords in that phrase, and other keywords could follow, but I want the main keywords at the beginning. The same for the URL. I need to check the URLs, see how long they are, make sure the main keywords are in there at the start and shorten, so I may have to do some redirects there if they're not great. Also want to make sure the H2 and H3 heading tags within the content are optimized for these keywords. I want to make sure the main keywords are definitely in the first paragraph near the beginning, and also synonyms of these keywords and keyword phrases are throughout the content in general. I want to make sure the file names of the images that I've uploaded to the articles, and also the alt tags and title tags of these images are all optimized for the keywords. And then I want to improve and increase, this is definitely going to be some work, I want to make sure all the articles are at least 1,000 words or more in length. I've got a feeling around about 500 at the moment, so I want to almost double the length, but I'll have to look at these. This isn't for every single article, this is for the main keyword targeting articles I want to do. I want to make sure there's at least one outgoing link to a high domain authority relevant website, because I haven't done that at the moment. I want to make sure there's lots of good internal linking from these articles, and also I'm promoting Amazon affiliate products. I'm sending people to Amazon. I want to make sure that my links on these articles go to an internal product page on my site, and then from this internal product page I send people off to Amazon to the affiliate links. So I don't want Google just to look at my site and say, hey, this is full of affiliate links. I want them to say, yeah, it's got external links to good quality domain authority websites, but it's also got some internal links to product pages, so I'm not just sending people to affiliate links. So I want to do that. And at the very end I want a clear call to action. So at the very bottom I want to say, right, buy one of these products if you're interested, go to the product page, or why not read this article to get information on this. I might have, cheap gas barbecues or high-end, smoker barbecues. So I've got try and keep people on the site for longer, make them go to more pages on the website, and this is all good for SEO. So that's all what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the rest of this week, improve the on-site SEO of my barbecue website. Finally, just to give you a quick update, Amazon Japan, we're selling Amazon Japan, so we've sold them on my UK product in Japan, and we had a bit of a lull. Sales were quite low, so we've improved the listing, optimized the images, optimized the copy. I sat down with Kayo, my partner's wife, who's Japanese. We sat down and said, here's my UK listing, I want this translated like this in Japan, and it's more of a psychological selling terms and phrases in there to see if we can increase sales. So we've done that, better images, and we've also dropped the price a bit, and we've seen sales increase. So over the last few days we've had, we've had 4 sales so far today. I think it's 6 yesterday and 7 the day before, so sales are increasing. Before that it was 0 to 1 or 2 sales a day for a few days, so things look like they're picking up, and we've jumped up to number 2 in the bestseller rank with this. So Amazon Japan is less competitive, so even with just 4 to 7 sales a day, we've jumped up to number 2 in the bestseller rank. And to put this into context, I'm selling 20 to 30 of the same product in the UK, and I'm only number 3 in the bestseller rank, and the prices are a lot lower in the UK, so you see it's a lot less competitive in Japan. Right, so that's just a quick go through what I've been doing. So most of my stuff is SEO. I'm going to focus on, I'll give you a breakdown of how I'm going to improve my barbecue affiliate website that's set up as a case study during the Earn1000 course. If you want to see how I set it up, make sure you head over to earn1000.co.uk and I'll show you how I did it there. And hopefully I'll keep a record of what I've changed on the site, and I'll write some update blog posts, and I'll keep you updated to see if this has affected the search traffic and commissions. Okay, have a great one. Catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It just gives you a glimpse of what I get into on a day-to-day basis running my business, gives you ideas on what I'm up to and what I've got done and my future plans. What I would love for you to do is check out my other videos to get more of a general view of what I do, but also make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on new videos, and also head over to my website at www.neilcurtis.me, where you'll see a load of more stuff about what I do in my business, and also get some ideas and tips about how you could start your own online business. And then finally, hit me up on Twitter, that is at NeilCurtisMe, or one word, so you can hear more regular updates throughout the day of what I'm getting up to. Okay, hope to see you on those channels. Cheers.